I'm trying to run a business of repute.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet...
Dancing all night, baby!
Right, you two. On your way.
Aw, man!
Well, party's over. Later!
What are the weather settings today?
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Time to grab a piece of the action. What am I in for today? Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
I am Drax the Destroyer. No one can match my skills in battle.
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be will become Kanglan. Manhattan, Manhatkang. Xandar, Kangda. Medieval England, Medieval Kangland. Sakaar, Sakang. Wakanda, Wakanda. Lemuria, Lumeria.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
Oh, hey! Thanks again for breaking us out of that old shack.
It wouldn't have been so bad in there if they'd at least had a TV. I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
wonder if the people from the past thought the future would have more spacesuits in it.
Hope it's safe out today.
Oh boy. Where'd I end up this time?
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit.
Have you or somebody you know been affected by the symbiote? Then call Symbiote Support now.
Is that right?
Nice.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
Have
I was never in this much danger before, Chronopolis! Help! Hope it's safe out today.
What are the weather settings today?
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. or the Dark Dimension. One of those.
One day, I'll have a black card of my own, and I'll be able to afford whatever I want. Like a house. Or a car. Or 2 houses. Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's Tower means this whole thing is nearly over. Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnel.
This part of New Wave New York was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis. Does that mean there's just a big hole where it used to be?
I don't mean to brag or anything, but Mr. Stone said hello to me that time when I passed him on the street. Or at least I think it was Mr. Stone. It was a really busy street.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
Huh?
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels. I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking. Is that right?
Every day's great at House Max.
Ugh. Doesn't look like this is my kind of thing.
What am I in for today?
For the sake of Asgard, I must not waver.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's Tower means this whole thing is nearly over. Do you ever get nervous when you walk on those transparent sidewalks? What? No! Me neither.
If this part of New Wave New York was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis, does that mean there's just a big hole where it used to be? Cybernet is playing up again. If this part of New Ava York was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis, does that mean there's just a big hole where it used to be?
Apparently, there's some shaking.
Interesting. I wonder if the...
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
Maybe I should take a...
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
What would New Ava York...
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Stop.
Boy, I could use a superhero.
But I never got to finish that thing.
Oh no!
Maybe I should take a...
I am the Iron Fist. I hold back this...
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
Bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space. This is as good as done. Sorry, does that sound like bragging? Good.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Gee, thanks, true believers.
Kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
This is a public safety alert. There are currently 5 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse. Mind the gap.
Maybe we should stand back before this crazy sign casts us to rebound.
Ah, but if we do that, how will we know which road will take us to Sokovia? Aha! That must be the way.
Wait, isn't Sokovia in Europe and cut off from us thanks to this Chronopolis thing?
Less pondering, more walking.
There are currently 3 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse.
I just wanted to rest my poor feet!
The white zone is for loading and unloading only. There is no loading in the red zone.
Looks like I'll consider them well rested.
There are currently 2 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse.
I knew I should have tipped the maid. Oh, Karma, you cruel mistress.
Your free trial of Stark Fujikawa antivirus has expired. Did you know that you can now pay your subscription fee contactlessly? Simply...
Somebody point me to the nearest hotel. I've got a black card and a burning desire to overtip service staff.
There are currently 1 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse.
Why didn't I just walk? It's only a couple of feet.
I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect. So, what are we doing today, huh?
Yikes! Next time I'm driving. Much safer than walking, apparently.
Your cost-effective methods have been noted, and the public eye service fee normally used in these situations will be distributed to you in 3, 2, 1, 0.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
This is a public safety alert. There are currently 0 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse.
subway isn't that unethical in its business practices. The employees get 2 coffee breaks a day and paid overtime after the 120th hour.
Did you know Alchemax has been going since 2013? Or was it 1992? I hear the demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors. What are the weather settings today?
What?
What would New Ava York do without Alchemax? Probably rely on some inferior brand like Stark Fujikawa. I wonder if the people from the past thought the future would have more spacesuits in it.
Finally! I thought I was never gonna get...
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation.
You get to lock up tonight. This'll be your big break. But no one told you to be on the outside when you lock the door. Where's my personal holographic assistant when I need him?
So, do I just keep adding parking tickets? Normally this model moves out of the way when it gets a ticket, but there's nothing in the handbook for when they don't. Nothing. How did it get over there? Does it still count as being illegally parked?
That big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
What are the weather settings today? Wow. I wouldn't want to be the guy, gal, or robot who has to pay off this parking fine. Hey, you shouldn't be doing that. It's not nice. That's all.
Shock! How did you get in here? Where's my personal holographic assistant when I need it?
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you.
All right, I'm free! And I'm not getting paid overtime, so I'm out of here. Have a free sample for your troubles.
Ah, something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
I must protect my people in this strange new world.
Have you or somebody you know been affected by the symbiote? Then call Symbiote Support now. I've been keeping tabs on Venom and Carnage for a while now, trying to stop him from causing trouble. After all, the last thing I need is people on a witch hunt for anyone with the symbiote. But I lost track of them. Last I heard, they'd gotten mixed up in something at Alchemax, but that's where the trail goes cold. Doesn't feel right that they just disappeared after. Think you could help me track them down? Thanks! I've tried asking around once, but maybe you'll have more luck.
Lap?
If it's a horrific sludge monster you're looking for, I know where you can find one. My house, because my mother-in-law is visiting.
Oh, snap!
Try asking the locals if they've seen anything suspicious. And gooey. Suspicious and gooey.
Where can I find the simple life, man? All this modern tech is making us lazy, man. I want to pack my bags and go live somewhere things are all retro and simple. Oh, but also dry. I can't stand the rain, man.
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation.
Still no sign of them here.
I saw the beast. It moves swiftly between cities, consuming its victims in one, only to regurgitate them in the next. They call it the Kango Rail Car.
What are the weather settings today? Maybe I should take a vacation. But I never got to finish that big report at work.
If you've got business at Oscorp, you're out of luck. There's nobody on the reception desk. Ooh, might have been the guy who came running out when I got here. Come to think of it, it did kind of look like he'd had a scare.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by us.
I did indeed see a creature, black as night, with razor-sharp fangs, and as big as the city itself. But that's nothing new. Big Rock Panther is always there, watching over us. Snarling at us, I guess.
If this part of Nueva York was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis, does that mean there's just a big hole where it used to be?
Where's my personal holographic assistant when I need him?
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again. Every day's great at Alchemax.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking. Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
Stark Fujikawa isn't that unethical in its business practices. The employees get 2 coffee breaks a day and paid overtime after the 120th hour.
They told me that being a receptionist would be just taking phone calls and doing my nails all day. Nobody said nothing about signing in no symbiotes. And 2 of them, too.
I don't mean to lie or anything, but Mr. Stone said hello to me that night. It was a really busy street.
So, did you find anything out? A panic at Oscorp, huh? There could be something to that, if we knew what spooked the guy. So this guy had a run-in with symbiotes at his receptionist job. Just need to piece that together with the location. So 2 symbiotes crashed the Oscorp building, huh? There's no doubt about it. It's gotta be Venom and Carnage. Which probably means that they went looking for a cure, maybe. Can't think why else they'd go there. Of course, there's one way to be sure. But anyway, thanks. You were a huge...
Interesting specimen.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
Where can I find the simple life, man? All this modern tech is making... Any thoughts on where I should go? Oh, yeah! I never even thought about the Old West. But that place has nothing. No TV, no phones, no holograms, and no rain. Thanks, man. I'm heading there right now.
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something. SHIELD are preparing to open a new, top-secret training facility here in Chronopolis. We don't know how long we're all going to be here, so we need to be prepared. I've sent out a number of agents to scope out potential locations for the site, and I was hoping you could see what they've discovered and offer your expert opinion on which site seems most suitable based on my criteria. You interested?
I hear that Demonix is hiring.
Excellent! We're after somewhere that's both relatively deserted and has plenty of room for undisturbed underground development. You got that? Just come back if you forget. Good luck.
If that...
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Sure, I guess I've got enough for a report. Hala's the homeworld of the Kree, and those guys are pretty sharp. I think they'd notice anything going on here. In terms of underground real estate, though, it seems pretty untapped.
Why, if it ain't my glamorous assistant from before. Thanks again for all your help.
Stranger.
Coulson send you? Tell him I found a bunch of quiet spots around here that'd be perfect to set up camp. So long as he doesn't mind fighting gophers and the local prospectors for the underground expansion rights. They both seem to like digging around here.
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking puppy.
My report on this area? Well, the desert heat means it's generally pretty, well, deserted. We found a few tombs underground, but only under the existing structures, which suggests it's fair game under the open desert.
Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime, punishable by lifelong imprisonment. Also, did you hear about our free Kang-O-Rail service?
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Kang's days are numbered. I can feel it in the air.
You there! Might thou assist me?
From what I've gathered, this area isn't too densely populated, and the people don't seem too easily spooked. I've not explored it myself, but rumor has it the castle's dungeon extends to most of the underground. That's all I got.
I'm ready to give my report on this area. It's a bustling metropolis, so there's people walking around wherever you go pretty much around the clock. There seems to be some kind of tunnel network underground, too. I nearly got lost down there.
I don't mean to brag or anything, but Mr.
Did you get enough information to make a decision? Remember, we need somewhere deserted, with room for undisturbed underground development. All right, what have you got for me? Deserted sounds good. And a large expanse of unused underground. From what you've told me, our new training facility should be located in ancient Egypt. Nice work. We'll pick a secluded spot and start construction right away. That reminds me. I asked Quake to make a start on the research for the facility itself. If you see her around, could you ask her to check in with her progress? Oh, and obviously, if you need me for anything, I'm at your disposal.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
You get a chance to catch up with Quake yet?
How did I get here? Can you help me? My name is Roberta Mendez, and I can't seem to remember how I got here or why I'm dressed like this. I was trying to get home, but these people started chasing me, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Please, my husband works at Alchemax. If I can just find him, I know he'll be able to explain what's happening to me. Can you help me find him? Thank you. The Alchemax building is this way. Just be careful. Those guys who were chasing me might still be around.
There she is. Looks like she still doesn't have her powers. Now's her chance.
Help! Is it safe?
We've got you now, Captain!
What do you want?
It's Captain America! Don't let us get away!
Are they talking to me? What's going on? Thank you. Let's keep going.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
Keep up the good work.
Harry, I'm so glad I found you.
Bobby? Weren't you supposed to be on a mission?
Mission? What are you talking about?
Avengers Assemble!
Huh? Oh, Captain America, reporting for duty. Time to resume the mission.
I don't mean to...
Hold up, Bob. Cap. I better come with you.
No way, Harry. It's too dangerous. Wait here for me, okay?
Sure thing, if you say so.
Sorry about that. Come on. We've lost enough time already. Hydra are in the process of setting up a base in Nueva York. We're assuming in order to stage a city takeover from within. We need to kick their forces out of town, quickly.
I've got eyes on Captain America! Orders are to attack while her guard's down!
Sorry to disappoint, but my guard is well and truly up. Much like your number.
What were our orders for when her guard's up?
Just attack anyway!
Help!
That takes care of those punks. Moving out. I wish I could remember what happened to me earlier. Between starting the mission and running into Harry is just blank.
Stop her! She'll ruin the entire operation!
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
I told her she'd be weak. Like a kitten! Like a kitten!
Nice job. Not far to go now. The hideout should be just up ahead. Looks like we found the Hydra hideout. Or the Hydrout, if you will.
Captain America! I was assured you'd been dismissed!
Huh? Where am I?
Just as I suspected. They've learned her trigger words. That complicates things.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again. Every day's great at Alchemax.
Avengers assemble! Assemble already!
Ouch! Glad I wasn't live streaming that.
Dismissed!
Huh. Wasn't I over there a second ago?
Where's my personal holographic assistant?
Avengers assemble! Assemble already!
What the... Well, looks like the mission was a success. Though I'll be honest, I'm not sure what just went down. I kinda spaced out back there. Was I just that in the zone? Or maybe I've gotten that good that I can literally fight crime in my sleep.
Sure, honey. Let's go with that.
Harry? I thought I told you to wait for me at Alchemax. Huh. Well, at least you're safe. And you got to witness me at the top of my game.
That's right. I really like the bit where you hit that guy.
Yeah. It was all good.
Yay! Sorry, that didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels. Busy, busy, busy. Keep up the good work.
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand?
Thanks again for busting me out of the store.
You're the one who helped out Coulson earlier, right? He asked me to do some research for the new training facility, but I hit a bit of a snag. Namely, my camera broke. And don't you know, the one thing Chronopolis is lacking is a decent camera repair store. But that's okay, 'cause you're here now. And I figure you're just itching to take some pictures. The plan is to use them to replicate key areas of Chronopolis in our training facility for an authentic training experience. So, what do you say? Ready to get snapping?
Another wonderful day in Chronopolis.
Great! So, what I need from you is a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra, and that should be it. Don't worry if you forget. I'll be here. Don't worry about getting the whole area in the shot, as long as you include a major feature. Your camera should let you...
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think? odd it must be to breathe air.
Lap 98? Or was it 97? Lost count.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end. Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think?
Politics is so boring. It's all, I'm the king now. I was genetically engineered to be the king. And no, Lumeria can't be ruled by a human hybrid. Or, I have an ancient magic crown and I should be king. Yawn.
The temperature seems off today. It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. Good or bad omen, you think?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
What have the Avengers got against Kang? Well, anyway. Oppressed? We are not oppressed. So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions, we lead reasonably comfortable lives. Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
Rats! I let my travel card expire. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Those awful events.
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor, or Kangseller. He may be only a cardboard cutout, but I assure you, he is a great listener.
Sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
That crazy fashion designer was ranting about something earlier. I usually just let him tire himself out.
According to the latest research, creepers craving cream have decreased incredibly.
Wonder if that researcher ever finished her.
What am I in for today?
Looks like that voodoo wall surrounding King's Tower disappeared. If anyone's looking to go up there and clean this plow, now would be the time to do it. Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
Looks like you're still missing some photos. Let me know when you've got them all. Great! That's Lemuria sorted. Fantastic! That covers the shot of Hala. Looks like Egypt is in the bag. Yup. That looks like what we need from the Old West. That's the shot of Hydra done. Alright. That's the last of them. Thanks. Now we've got everything we need to start construction on the facility. Which means I can actually put my powers to use and start digging a big hole instead of taking pictures all day. Oh, no disrespect to your work, of course. Anyway, thanks again. Once the facility's finished, you should come by and give it a test run.
Now we're talking.
Thanks again for busting me out of the store. Doors are the worst.
You did a thing! Which means you've unlocked another thing! That's right! An exciting new Gwenpool mission awaits!
Oh boy, where'd I end up this time?
Seriously, can't a swine go 2 seconds without being dragged into another universe? What are we dealing with this time, huh? Population enslaved by killer bread people? The only currency is love? Everyone's favorite movie is Howard the Duck? Whatever, that's not important right now. I need to find my friends. They were with me right up until I was brought here, so it stands to reason that they were probably yanked into this place too, right? In that case, we better find them before those killer bread people do. So, you're coming? Thanks, pal. I didn't really fancy my chances wandering around this weird place without some backup. Keep your eyes peeled for my friends, okay? You probably know them when you see them.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's Tower means...
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
What are the wet...
Ratwing! Don't worry, buddy. We'll save you. Ratwing, buddy, I know this might not be the best time, but you realize you're not wearing any clothes, right? Ship and we're done. You okay, Ratwing?
Busy, busy, busy.
That's cool. We'll catch up later. I still gotta find the others. Bruce Banner? Is that you? Where'd you get that hat? Bruce, seriously, what's with the hat? Did they make you president? Because that would be the best. Okay, Bruce, you're safe now. I want to hear about this hat thing later. All right, with those guys safe, that just leaves... I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed we've not seen any killer bread people yet. Hey, nobody lays a hand on Mary Jane Water Buffalo on my watch. Don't worry, MJ. We'll save you. We did it! You're not hurt, are you, MJ? MJ, where you going? Oh, okay. Well, I'll catch up to you. Well, that's all of my friends accounted for. I kind of feel like I should apologize for their behavior. They're not normally this rude, or quiet, or quite so keen to walk around on all fours, now that I think about it. Ah, interdimensional travel does stuff to you, I guess. Each time I take a trip through the multiverse, I have to relearn how to put on socks. Strange, but true. But enough about that. Thanks for the help.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
I must protect my city.
Hey there! Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on.
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my record? You're welcome to try.
Witch hunt? Percival, witch hunt? John, witch hunt?
You've got to go fast to beat my time. Not bad, but there's no way you can beat my record. You call that fast? My grandmother runs faster. You'd best pick up the pace if you want to win. I suppose there's a new champion in town. Come back and show us those skills again sometime. So muddy out.
I suppose even the Black Panther has limits.
Blooming Merlin, bringing his blooming culture to the place. He's not the one who has to tidy up the mess. Can you give me a hand rearranging these rocks? Whoever set this henge up got it completely wrong. I know how it's supposed to look, but I can't lift these big rocks. Can you believe they built this thing upside down? It's so obviously wrong. Well, I'm flabbergasted. You learned that trick from Merlin?
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, phew. And it's the right way up now. Nice work. Thanks. I was not looking forward to putting that together. Might treat yourself to a new horse.
I wish I had been willing to rescue me from the locked tower. Mine wouldn't even rescue me from a boring conversation.
Whatever it is, it's annoying, and I need to stop.
Now that's a henge. I'm glad someone around here gets it. Here, have this for your trouble. Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand watch in case anyone tried to mess with it. You mess with the henge, you mess with... its friend?
This is well outside my skill set. I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do. Horse bike needs hay! Gosh, I really should have known that one. Lances! Nice idea! Knights do like their jousting.
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
That looks awfully dangerous. You sure you know what you're doing? Well, it's a good thing you came along. I had no idea how to tame this beast. Here, take this. You know, for helping me out and making me look and everything. Oh, and you can ride the bike whenever you want. I'm sure the owner won't mind. Just don't break it, okay?
Right, what's left to do today?